So I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DotNetNuke.com. In this video, I'll be talking about a module called Live Tabs from Mandeeps. Now, the other day, I had the need to buy a tabs module. I needed to have in the same page various different modules, and I didn't want to put one below the other, so I just wanted a simple tab module. I started to do some research, and it's now covered on some other sites as well, and at the end I downloaded a bunch of tabs modules. I've tried them out, and I got really driven towards live tabs. And the main reason was really the look and feel outside, the look and feel out of the box. So you don't have to do any modification to make it look good. It just looks good as is. And again, you can do customization, but again, it just looks nice the way it is. So that was really the reason why I got attracted to this module. Now I decided to have a review of that module recorded, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So I have downloaded the module. There is a free 14 days trial, and I have installed that in our try.netnuke website, which we're going to be testing it now. There are a couple of different editions of this module, depending on if you want to just install it in one portal, in multiple portals, in one domain, in multiple domains, in multiple servers. Again, there is an option here for you. So, of course, each one has a different price point. But again, you can try the module for free for 14 days. So I have installed the module here, and now I'm gonna log into the backend as admin, and we're gonna have a look at it. We're gonna see what it offers out of the box. Let's log in as admin user. And from here, let's create a page. By the way, you can try this module yourself. If you go to try.netnuke.com, you can create an account and you can test this module. The module will be there. Right now, it's the test module. There's the demo module. So in 14 days, it will expire. But I'm gonna have a talk with Mandeep and see if we can get that a permanent license for this module in this site. But anyway, let's create a page here so we can give it a shot. And I'm gonna call this tabs page. And permission all users. And that's okay. So add page. Okay, so we have a brand new page. I'm gonna delete this module, text HTML module. Now, module is already installed. Oh, by the way, when installing the module, when downloading the module, you're gonna have a bunch of different versions that comes with it. I'm gonna just open Windows Explorer here so I can show that. So you're gonna download a file that says something like this: live tabs extract me. If you extract that, there is installation files and documentation files. Under documentation, there's a nice user guide that you can easily open. You have the user guide right here as a help type of file. And there is also the install files. Under the install files, you have different versions for different DNN versions that you may have. So in our case, we have DNN 6. So I went to DNN 6. And from here, for each edition, there is a different installation. So there are 4 different editions, one for each edition, of course. Depending on which edition you have purchased, you will want to install that particular one. Okay, so we have domain, enterprise, portal, and standard. I have installed, I think it was the standard edition. So again, it's just about licensing here. So that's the files, and during the installation is very straightforward. You just have to install the file, the package as a regular module, nothing special about that. So the module is already installed in our try.netnuke.com website. I've created a page and I'm going to add the live tabs module to it. So let's see, third party, and here's the module, live tabs. I'm just gonna name that live tabs. In the title, I'm gonna add the module to the page, and here we have. Now there are no tabs, of course. Let's give it a shot. Let's create 2 tabs. So let's go to manage and manage tabs. Now, the first nice thing here is that you can have tabs specific to certain locales in your website. Let's say that your site has multiple languages. Let's say it has English and French, and you may want a tab to be only in French, another one to be only in English. So you can, when creating a new tab, let's say tab 1, you can specify what is the locale that the tab will be attached to. In my case here, I'm gonna just leave it locales as all locales. But again, you can specify, if you have multiple languages in your site, you can specify which locale, which culture that tab relates to. And it will only show in that when the site is loaded in that language. Again, our case here, just leave it as all locales, tab 1, and click add. So we have the first tab there, and I'm gonna add tab 2 as well. Okay, so we have both tabs. Now I'm just going to scroll down, update tab. I'm going to click on return. And now I have both tabs there without any content. Usually tab modules in general, you can add plain HTML content to each tab without requiring any additional module added to the page. Or you can actually add modules to the page and then say, this module will show up inside tab 1 or inside tab 2. Let's try both cases here, both scenarios. Let's go back to manage and let's go to manage tabs. Let's add some content to tab 1, and we have a tab. Again, the settings below here, they relate to the tab that is selected on top. So if tab 1 is selected, then the settings that I see here are related to tab 1, tab 2, tab 2. So let's go to tab 1. Let's put some content. Okay, so let's just click on show content. And we're gonna add some Ipsilorin here, some test content. I'm going to update tab. I'm going to click return and see how this looks like. Okay, so now we have tab 1 with some plain content, and tab 2 has nothing yet. Now let's try this. In tab 2, let's attach a module to it, so the module will show inside of it. Now, just for the sake of example, I'm going to add another module to this page, and let's have a look here. Let's add categories. Let's go with engage booking here, just for the sake of example. So that's a booking module. I'm gonna add to the page. So now we have the booking module down here, and we have the tabs at the top. But now what we want to do is we want to show the booking module inside tabs 2. This is the end of part 1 of the video review on Live Tabs module.